Hello, excuse me, geesh. Hello, everyone. It is I, Scarlet Channel, and welcome to Souls to Soul, where we go on a spiritual journey that is guided by soul and led by light, where awakening unfolds and remembrance begins. I again am Scarlet Channel. I am a light worker, energy healer, Reiki practitioner, medium, and of course a channeler. I channel and transmit messages from star families and ancient civilizations via light language. Souls-thru-Soul-Connection is a sacred space where I share transmissions of light, love, and remembrance. Each message weaves together light language, channeled messages, and higher frequencies designed to uplift, activate, and guide you closer to your true soul vibration. As I always say, this is more than a podcast. It is a soul through soul connection, a safe place for those who want to live their authentic selves and for those who are just starting their journey of remembrance, a remembrance of the light within, and an invitation to align with the frequency of love and peace. Okay, so we said all of that. So how has everyone been? I know I think the last time I came it was the new moon, and now we are at the full moon, and it is a blue moon. If you follow that, so blue moon, hence the saying goes, this only happens once in a blue moon, and the meaning of that is that um, when there is a full moon twice in a month, because sometimes the lunar calendar doesn't quite kind of add up with our calendar, so to speak. So I'm just regurgitating what I read. So, like I said, I'm no expert in astrology, even though I do love it. So I am outside, as you can see and hear. I wanted to come outside, and I usually come outside. I try to come out every day, just to spend time with the trees and get in my yard and get connected and acquainted with the energy that is around my place, just to make sure everything is still cool and kosher and everything is good, and just become familiar and be at one, because that's basically what it is. Because as I become one, all of my trees and everything that's around me, they serve as my protection, right? Protection from energetically, even physically, even from natural occurrences. It's a lot of trees back here, and of course, my favorite tree, boop, 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 is right. Yep, he's right there. I think I said she before, but it really has no, quote unquote gender. It's just the energy that aligns with it. But my tree's here, so that's how I positioned myself. So what has been going on with everyone? Oh, great news. I finally finished the website. Ooh, I finally finished my website. So everyone, y'all can go to yanara soulinspirations.com. So that's Yanara, Yanaara, soul, Soul, inspirations, inspirations.com. And that is where you can get in touch with me if you want private one-on-one sessions, either in person or virtual. So just go there and schedule, look at the services, even look at the website. I just posted it. It's been, ooh, how long have I been saying that I needed to finish the website? So I finally finished it. So just let me know if anything needs to be changed or tweaked, or if some things are confusing, doesn't make sense, or is inconsistent. Just let me know so I can just go ahead and fix it. So thank you all for being patient with me as it relates to that. So that is kind of good, because as we go into this full moon, we talk about full moon is about releasing things, and then I heard with this full moon, it is about as you release, but you also want to kind of like manifest as well. So just to kind of like releasing the new, releasing the old, or releasing what no longer serves you, to kind of make space for what it is that you have been desiring. Because you can't, what they say, you can't pour new wine into an old vessel. something like that. I don't know, but you'll get the gist of what I am trying to say. So, what have you trying? What have you been trying to manifest? Like I said, for me, I've been trying to finish up this website. So I finally did it, and it is live and active. Um, and so now I just want to just manifest clients, those souls who I can just help remember whatever type of healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, or if you just need someone to talk to. I am here for that as well. Um, so what else been happening? It's been raining here in Georgia. I am in Georgia, so it's been raining a lot. But that's cool. I like the rain. I actually danced in the rain on, I think it was Tuesday after Memorial Day. It started to rain a little bit coming down, and I just started to dance in the rain. I had my Bluetooth speaker, my phone. It wasn't a downpour, but it had just started, and it felt so good and exhilarating. Just to just kind of be free flowing. I was still kind of a little bit looking at, okay, who's around, but then I said, you know what? Who cares? It's my house, my yard. I can do whatever I want to. Who cares? So I was just dancing, and it was actually fun. So I would recommend you just going outside in nature and, like they say, dance like no one is watching. And even if they are watching, give them a show. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what messages we have for today. Um, like I said, for this full moon, and I'm going to stay out here until it gets dark, until I actually can see it. Um, yeah, until I can actually see it. So let's go ahead and get started. Take off my glasses because I don't know. I just can't do it with my glasses on. Ooh, okay. Alrighty, y'all. I open now as a clear, grounded channel for messages for the highest good, aligned with love, truth, and my higher self. Welcome, welcome today, or we should say this evening, as it is turning into the nighttime from where you are. And so on this day, this evening, what we would like to say to you is to learn how to just sit back, be patient, and take it in. Relax, be patient, and take it in. For what is the rush? What is the rush in achieving your goals? What is the rush in achieving or receiving what it is that you have asked for? For from our vantage point, there is no time, for we see everything all at once. We like to use the analogy of an eagle or bird that just flies high. And from the bird's vantage point, they can see everything. But then as the bird gets lower and lower and lower and starts to descend, they can only see what's in front of them. But the whole picture is already laid out. And so that is how it is with you. Your life has already been laid out. Your paths have already been, let's say, chosen, meaning that what it is that you desire, you have sparked that desire. So it is already there waiting for you. It is already there for you to be in alignment with it. So, what is the rush? Enjoy the moment, enjoy the journey. How about enjoy the becoming of it? Because once you become what it is you desire, that next state that you want to be in, look back and just see how you have transitioned from there to here, wherever here may be. The becoming part is the journey of it. It's the experiences, it's the lessons, it's the teachings, it's all of that. And even though as you may go through it, it may be difficult and challenging, but that is all a part of the becoming. And so there's no need to rush anything. There's no need to rush the manifestation because there is no rush. All you have to do is be in alignment with that desire. So just stick with it because it is there. For if you have desired it, that means there is a version of you that already has it. And just sit with that for a while. There is a version of you that already has what it is that you desire. So just be that version of you. And now we know that may sound easier than to actually do, but that's what you need to do. Make up your mind, be the version of you that has what you want, what you desire. So let's put that into practice. Let's say you want a relationship. We all want relationships. You want a relationship. And it could be any type of relationship. We're not going to focus on a romantic relationship. It could be I want more friends. It could be something as simple as that. So be that version of you that has that relationship, that has the friends. Be social, be outgoing, carry that energy of confidence that people say, "Hey, I wonder what is it about her? I want to know what it is about him. I want to try and get to know her. I want to get to try and know him." And then they'll just start gravitating to you. And in essence, it is the same as in a romantic relationship. But for that, we say the self love. Love yourself because once you love yourself, you radiate that energy. You radiate that frequency. You radiate that channel where that light just kind of like beacons out and just goes out. And then the likeness or the attraction comes with someone is attracting to that light. They're coming towards your light because they can see it. So they're coming towards it. They're coming towards it because they want to be in your radiance. They want to be in your field because you are emanating that light. You are emanating that energy. So that's what we mean when we say, be that version of you. Be that confident person. How would you walk if you had a lot of friends? How would you walk or talk, speak, and act if you were in that relationship? If you knew that someone else loved you. But the key to that is you have to love yourself first. So walk in that energy of I know I am who I am. I know I am powerful. I know that I am magnetic. I know I am endearing. Know that and carry that. And when that energy, that frequency goes out, you will get others like you. As they say, like attracts like. You will start seeing that. Now, suppose you want a job. You want a job or a better job or a high paying job or a promotion, a title change, whatever it is, act like you already have it. That's what you do. You walk in that confidence. That's what this is. You walk in that energy of confidence that I am getting that job. I'm already have that job. I already have the position. I already have that title. I'm walking in it. Such that when the opportunity comes, you don't have to get ready. You are ready. You don't have to get prepared. You're already prepared because you have already been assuming the position anyway. And now it's just the matter of what you have asked for or manifested in 5D is now coming into the dense 3D. But there's no timing in that. The timing is the alignment of it. So that's when we say, be the version of you who has it. Just walk in it. You already said your desire. You already mentioned what it is that you wanted. You put it out into the universe. So now just be it. You want financial freedom. What does financial freedom look like for you? There's no stress. I can buy what I want. I have a financial mindset. I have wisdom around it. I don't impulsively buy. I don't emotionally buy. I have wisdom now against spending. Wisdom when it comes to how I want to spend my money. And it's not coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of knowledge. So if you know that financial freedom will bring you having less stress, being stress free, live it now. You look at your account, it may say 0, 0, or heck, it may even say negative. But okay, and just move on because I know that that's not how it is. Sometimes don't let your eyes deceive you and trust. We know that this is much easier said than when you put it in practice. But it's all about acting like you already have it, acting like you already have it, becoming that person, having the financial knowledge now, having the financial wisdom now. And if there are tools that you must use, like a budget, if that's what you have to do, then just do it. But do not do it from a place of lack. Oh, I don't have this money in my account. Oh, I wish I had this money in account. That's coming from a place of lack. So what you then say, I know that I live in abundance. I know that what I see is not the final result. I know that I have financial wisdom. I have financial knowledge. I have learned this lesson of being in debt. I choose not to live it anymore. And you make that decision, you change your mindset, you change some of your habits, and you watch how things will change. You watch and you listen. And so, again, we want to say there is no timing with this. It's just a part of being in the alignment. Be in the alignment of the energy of that of which you want. So enjoy this full moon, this blue moon for these next couple of evenings and sit with that energy. Sit with the energy of the moon. Sit with that energy. Oh, gata kara site koto koto poro gata dara shade koto koto roboda bara sata kata dara sata koto ro shoto kraba. Mo nana bara gata dara saye kete to shuto koto bata kata rite kete koto koto poro baba baba kata dara sata. Kahaje de to koto to para baba kata dara sata kata ro to ko shoto koto baba dara sata kata dara yida to koto bara baba dara kata to pata dara. Kate koto to poto to patata katite kete koto to ko baba kata dara rite koto to ro shoto kraba. Oh, mona karasai, kotototo shutoto babarasai, kotototo borabasai, kotototo kototo babasai, kotota. Go to the Korobabara Satakata, City to the Shotokorabara Satakata, to shoot to the Babara Satakata. Monagata Patata Saye Koto Kotoborobaba, Tata Ide, Kotoro Baba, Katara, Katadide, Kotoro Baba, Katadide, Kotoro Baba, Katara Satakata, Tata Kotoro Baba, Go to the Baba Katara Sate Koto to Shotokobaba. Kate tata to koto bota papa tata ride kete to koto to papa kata tati koto to koto to papa kata tide koto to koto to papa para tata. Go to shut to papa kata sai koto to shut to papa kata sai koto to shut to papa. Kate de kata koto para papa sata. Sete koto shut papa sata. Be on your way in this journey. Be on your way to know that what it is that you desire is already laid out for you. Be in the comfort of knowing that all there is all that there was, and that is all that there is ever to be. For there is nothing outside of you that you need. Everything that you need and everything that you desire is within you. You have the power, you have the authority to bring it into existence. And we want you to start operating in that power, in that knowing that you can create your life, knowing that you are the owner of your destiny. Whatever road it is that you are on, you can always stop and change directions. And if you feel like you are not on the right road, if you feel that you are not on the right path, then go and change your direction. Yes, it is that simple to go and change the direction. If you don't like where you are going, if you don't like what you are doing, if you don't like who you are with, it's all right to change. You do not have to stay. Life is filled with many, 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 many possibilities. Choose one and act on it. If you don't like that choice, stop, choose another one, go in another direction. But this is what we wanted to bring to you, and this is what we wanted to say to you. For we come in love, and we come in light, and we come in peace. And we are the Andromedan Council. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay. That was got 2 messages for that one. Okay. Again, I don't know what comes out. I don't know what's gonna come through. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I need to sit back and ground. I need to sit back and ground myself for a minute. But I want you all to just take that and resonate. Resonate on the messages that there's no timing and you can change. There's no timing for whatever it is you want. It's already there. And if, let's say by chance you get it, you know what? I don't want it anymore. I don't know. Go ahead and change the direction. Just change the direction. And so with that, I hope everything resonated with you. Again, go to my website, um, YanovaSoulInspirations.com, my Facebook channel, my Facebook links, my TikTok link is there. I haven't done the Instagram link yet, but those two are there. So enjoy, and it's getting dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and end, and I'm still kind of woo. So I really do need to go ahead and just sit and ground for a minute. But thank you everyone for joining and for listening. And if everything resonated with you, then please like, subscribe, become a follower or listener of the videos. And if it has not, or if it does not resonate with you, then thank you again for giving me a chance. And if you know someone who can resonate with this message or with these messages, then please go ahead and do so. With that, I want to say thank you so much. And until next time, everyone, I am going to close it out. Thank you.